Hi everybody, I am Rob Powell, your instructor. Many of you have seen me before in other classes, but a bunch of you have not. We are at roughly the halftime or mid-semester this semester, so I figured I would crank these videos up again. In previous classes I would do at least once a week. I'd send these out, but I have not this semester due to a couple of projects that have been going on, and frankly it takes a lot of time to put these things together and edit them and put them in a presentable format for you guys. But nonetheless, I want to do it now. I'm taking some certification classes that are giving best practices for how to teach online, and I'm learning quite a bit about this online delivery of content for classes. And one of them, they say, is doing these videos. So hopefully these are of value and you'll start seeing more of them as the semester continues. Why am I doing this? Well, I want you guys to get to know me, and I want to get to know you better. So if you see me on campus or see me out and about, please don't be a stranger. Okay, this week in Hospitality Finance, you guys have all completed the CHIA exam, and I think you did, by and large, fantastic. I'll let you know a little secret that myself and Dr. Johnson have a wager on our classes. He has the in-person class, and I have obviously the virtual class. And we always say how many people have to take it again, have to do the retake because they didn't pass the 70%. I am glad to say that I have won that every single year. And my students, you guys, outperform the in-person class, so thank you for that. He has to buy me many drinks as a result, so that's a good thing. We don't have that many drinks, but he's on the hook for them. Let's see. This week you're doing value and differential pricing. Next week you're going to explore what a revenue manager is. Now you have to think about this in context. The revenue manager, they're relatively new. The discipline is not new, but the actual position is relatively new within organizations. Both the discipline and the position are going to become a higher profiled position as this industry evolves. So I like to think of this as kind of a baseline lesson for you guys. And please, if you have any questions, let me know. I believe there is a couple of case studies in there and some questions in the back of that chapter. Go through those. It'll serve you well. And okay, Packback. We know that there are some issues with Packback, and I appreciate y'all's patience and diligence there. Do not worry if it posted 0 out of 5 on some of those that were especially during the testing period or when you were taking CHIA. It is not going to be, I'm going to correct that. Packback has a unique little quirk where it adds one every single week. Well, I don't have them scheduled every week. They say there's an update coming to Packback that will allow me to go in and extend deadlines or adjust individual criteria, but it has not happened yet. That means I have to go in and manually change everybody's grade. I will do that. If it's not done right away, do not fret. I will take care of that for you. If you have any questions about any of this in this course or about hospitality itself, I've been in the business 30 some odd years, and I'm not an academic by nature. I am a practitioner, and I still own a couple of companies that are in the middle of this business. So if you've got any questions about any of this, please let me know. I'm easy to get a hold of, by text, email, call, video, whatever you want. So again, you'll be seeing more of these videos as we go through the last half of the semester. And, thanks for everything. Oh, and according to these certifications, I should be sharing some personal stuff with you. So I will. I am right now in Fayetteville, overlooking Dixon Street in a condo right here. that I stay at when I'm in town. I love it here. And my background, like I said, is I'm from the industry. I was one of the original, here's a little key for you. I was one of the original investors and plank holders, if you will, of a company called Rainforest Cafe. If you've ever been to Disney World, you've seen a couple of them there. We had them in all the Mills malls. We built 32 of them across the country, and I was the head of marketing. I had about 60 people in my staff. We ran the marketing for that brand and opened a bunch of those restaurants. And we definitely were in the revenue management business, even though I was in marketing. Another thing about me, a little nugget that you'll hear more about, or you'll hear me reference quite a bit, is I climb mountains. I climbed Kilimanjaro a couple of years ago. I actually did a couple of live videos from about 15,000 feet. Kilimanjaro is 19,310 feet, but I was at 15,000 feet, and I did some live videos from there to some of my students who are interested in that particular level of tourism and adventure. I'm doing it again in February. I'm in the middle of the training for that, and if you are interested, this time we're going to put this into a class or an area of study that I'm calling adventure hospitality. It's kind of a burgeoning area, or an area that's coming out. And if you're interested in any of that, I've done the safaris and all of those things. So it's quite a bit of fun, but if you're interested in it, please let me know, and I'll be more than happy to share my experience with you. And follow me on social media. I'm ramping up all those posts. And anyhow, that's it. If you've got any questions, comments, concerns, anything you need, reach out to me. I'm here. You'll be hearing more from me, hopefully, throughout the semester via video, and we'll get to know each other. Thanks.